Hi, everyone. IT organizations have been working to transition their application workloads to the cloud for the past several years in the search of greater scale, flexibility, and cost savings. In speaking with CIOs around the world, most had mapped out a methodical, multi-year journey to the cloud. Most also recognized that they would be supporting a hybrid cloud approach for years to come, with certain workloads being too critical or sensitive to move to a public cloud environment. When the pandemic hit, that all changed. And cloud has taken on new significance for all of us in overcoming this disruption and preparing our businesses for any disruptions to come. I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about the emphasis on cloud that we've seen recently, provide an overview of our cloud strategy, summarizing the progress we made in increasing our cloud capabilities for you, and the work we're doing with our partners, and give a glimpse at where we are going. The disruption caused by the global pandemic has emphasized the need for cloud like never before, and has spurred an acceleration towards the cloud. It has caused companies to accelerate their multi-year cloud transition plans into a few months or even a few weeks. In fact, recent Gartner studies have found that while overall IT spending is likely to trend down, enterprises are expected to ramp up public cloud spending on average more than 20%. As organizations have gone through this experience, there are two camps we've seen. Companies who had only on-prem deployed solutions, and companies who had mixture of on-prem and cloud. For those who were on-prem only, the options were minimal. Either you had to figure out how to buy hardware and scale on-prem, or you had to begin your first ever cloud deployment in the midst of a crisis, an incredibly challenging thing to do. For many of you, I know that it was a high-wire act without a safety net, a very risky project at a very significant time. With Citrix help, many companies have successfully made that leap. And I know there are many of you that are in the process of starting to move to Citrix Cloud Services because you never want to have to face that challenge again. Companies who were in the other camp, who had a blend of on-prem and cloud, were simply able to alter the distribution between their on-prem footprint and the cloud and scale rapidly in the cloud. They have had an elasticity and a degree of freedom during this period that on-prem only organizations have not, using Citrix Cloud Services to enable a better remote work experience for their employees. This flexibility has given these companies a different degree of agility in moving forward. In fact, many of the organizations I've spoken with never intend to go back. That is a key benefit of working with Citrix, and one that I'll spend some time on today. Our solution has been built as a hybrid solution that gives companies the choice to continue to operate your on-prem environment and over time scale into the cloud at your own pace. Citrix has long focused on the benefits of clouds. We've invested heavily in solutions to help you migrate to the cloud of your choice, simplify the move of your application workloads to cloud. We've also invested heavily in automation to ease the management of your workloads running in the cloud, and in solutions like analytics to optimize performance and cost in and between clouds. Let me focus on the migrate piece first. As we anticipate this continued rapid transition to cloud, we have made significant investments in innovation, both organically and together with the major cloud service providers to ensure you can pursue your unique cloud strategy with ease and with confidence. First, we've been focused on scale to help organizations move to the cloud or clouds of choice quickly, manage your workloads anywhere, on any infrastructure, and maximize your on-prem resources, allowing you to add additional resources in the cloud easily, all managed from a single point. Security has also been a focus, giving companies the assurance that as you transition to cloud, your new environment is as secure as what you deliver on-prem. This includes solutions to secure your workforce, like Workspace Secure Access and Citrix Analytics for Security, among others, and solutions to secure your applications and APIs. In fact, we've invested so heavily in innovation on the security front that we have a whole summit program dedicated to the topic in a few weeks' time. The third thing that we focused on is reliability and performance. Your employees have come to expect a certain type of experience from on-prem IT, and our investment in both our cloud services infrastructure and customer success services is to ensure your experience is better for your employees using any of our cloud services. One of the guiding principles that we have maintained is to provide our customers with the maximum amount of choice, not only in supporting your need for hybrid delivery between your existing on-prem investments and the cloud, but also in our customers' choice of public cloud providers. There are some very strong cloud partners that our customers have chosen to work with for a variety of reasons, whether it's Azure, Google Cloud, or AWS, or one of the other large public clouds that exist in other geographies around the world or in specific industries. At Citrix, we've built our cloud services from virtualization to workspace to app delivery and security to help you move, manage, and optimize your application workloads across all of the major public clouds. Your cloud at your pace. Ultimately, you have the flexibility to take a purpose-built cloud strategy with some workloads running on-prem, some in AWS or Google, and still others running in Azure. We recognize that each of the public clouds has different underlying capabilities that fit your unique needs, including handling of data, machine learning, or their established geographic footprint to support data sovereignty laws. We fully embrace and support our customers' preferences for putting your workloads in the right cloud for the right purpose, cost, or performance. One of the partners we've been working closely with and who we know many of you rely on is Google. Today, we're excited to announce new capabilities for Google Cloud, including shared virtual private cloud and automated migration tools. These new capabilities will make it easier than ever for customers moving or spinning up virtual apps and desktop workloads on Google Cloud to take full advantage of their control and security features. Calvin will dive more into this in our migration session. AWS is another critical partner of ours. And to help you migrate and manage your workloads with AWS, I'm excited to announce Citrix Application Delivery Controller support. Citrix ADC is a market-leading application delivery and load balancing solution supporting monolithic and microservices-based applications. We know that many of you have a part of your footprint with AWS, and with ADC on AWS now, you can more easily manage your application delivery from the cloud and move workloads managed by on-prem ADCs to an ADC on AWS using Citrix ADM service. We also recently announced support for Citrix Virtual Apps and Desktop Service, support for VMware Cloud on AWS, in addition to supporting native AWS deployments. One of the partners where we have some of our deepest investment in cloud is with Microsoft Azure. And it's not a surprise, really. For starters, we know that many of our large enterprise customers have made significant investments in Microsoft's ecosystem. Citrix recently expanded our long-standing relationship with Microsoft to help accelerate our customers' cloud migration and automation as these organizations are able to leverage the benefits of Citrix solutions running on Microsoft Azure as the target for those big workloads. Microsoft has done a great deal of work to embed the Windows platform deeply into its Azure cloud platform via Windows Virtual Desktops, with capabilities like Windows 10 Multi-User OS that is optimized for Azure. And Citrix is leveraging that work because we know it will be very attractive to both Microsoft customers and for our customers to get their Windows desktop service delivered in a high-performance, high-scale way from the maker of Windows. Citrix delivers a number of value add for Windows virtual desktops, including simplified and flexible management of your hybrid multi-cloud environment, enhanced security with real-time risk detection and prevention, high performance under all network conditions, and improved monitoring with real-time actionable insights and individual user experience scores. One benefit of our closer relationship with Microsoft is that the Citrix field and the Microsoft field are going to be better partnered together to deliver those joint solutions. We will have joint offerings in the market that are supported through service and tools that will make it easier for organizations to move to the cloud. In fact, we're seeing a lot of momentum already as customers shift their on-prem Windows workloads to Azure. But it's not just Windows workloads that we help you move. We're focused on migrating other workloads to the cloud as well. And one example of that is SAP. Citrix is working closely with SAP to help you transition your SAP workloads to the cloud for greater scale, efficiency, and access to new cloud analytics and services. We've got a whole conversation about that work here in our Cloud Summit if you want to learn more. Now we know there are plenty of other workloads out there that are less tied into Windows, more tied into data access or compute or high scale or graphics or other operating systems. For any or all of those other workloads, we expect that they will be, largely speaking, distributed across the public clouds. And that's why embracing customer choice in our hybrid solution becomes so valuable. Citrix allows customers on a workload by workload basis or work group by work group basis to decide where to host those workloads, whether it be geographically or by cloud vendor or both. From the Citrix control plane, you can manage the whole thing. Our first priority with these cloud partners has been to support organizations through the migrate phase of their cloud transition. Using Citrix, workloads can now migrate over securely and reliably, and we're working on new tools and services to simplify and automate that process even more. As we move forward, we are looking to leverage the uniqueness of each of the cloud partners as organizations proceed from migrating and shifting into automating and optimizing their cloud presence. Citrix manages the control plane, shifting the burden of upgrading and management away from customers. This allows organizations to stay current while benefiting from the latest innovations from Citrix and taking advantage of them in their own environments. Solutions like Citrix Analytics, Autoscale, and Citrix ADM Service, among others, are helping organizations automate and optimize their cloud deployments, balancing the paradigms of experience versus cost, while giving you the ability to optimize application delivery performance and security across your hybrid multi-cloud environment. We have a couple of sessions in our Cloud Summit that dive into these in more detail, as well as a wide range of material on these topics in the Knowledge Center. So I encourage you to check them out. Of course, our work isn't done. Citrix has more than 2 decades of optimizing Citrix on Windows Server in the data center. Now we are bringing the same optimizations to the cloud, built for cloud. We're working closely with each of the cloud partners to optimize Citrix. So as we work with you on your cloud journey, Citrix is also moving on the journey in parallel with our cloud partners. And that's the glimpse I want to give you into our cloud direction. As customers shift into a more established cloud presence, it's then that new capabilities that uniquely take advantage of the cloud become available. It's one step beyond guiding and automation to truly exploiting the cloud environment. And that's where some of the really exciting value is. Once a critical mass of your company's footprint is in the cloud, it opens the door to a whole new range of cloud services and capabilities that could never have been done before in the areas of analytics, machine learning, AI, automation, and security. None of those things are feasible until you get to cloud. In closing, Citrix is investing in the solutions you need to for a successful cloud journey. Through our partnerships with the public clouds, we're in a position to help you migrate to any cloud that makes sense for you. And we continue to deliver solutions that help you automate and optimize your hybrid multi-cloud footprint. We have the ability to support your experience, whether it be hybrid, on-prem, and cloud, or 100% cloud presence. We continue to be very focused on the fundamentals of scale, security, reliability, and performance so that the cloud environment you build delivers the same experience to users as what was previously delivered on-prem. And as we look forward, we see a lot of exciting potential as we work to unlock new, unique services jointly with our cloud partners that will truly transform the way work gets done. Thank you for joining us at Cloud Summit, and I hope to see you all very soon.